the tarmac's where he roams. Jaffa Munchies calls it home. Raft's top driver by his name, but doing work he's got no shame. He revs his bike with daring flair, sparkly gold miniskirt in the air. Helmet gleams like pastry glaze. He's on patrol, the Greg's maze. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, he's the man on two wheels. In his glittering skirt, chasing all those sausage rolls and eclairs. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, speeding past the hangar's doors. Never mind the paperwork, he's got Greg's to explore. Morning roll call, he's MIA. Caffeine's calling him away. Report for duty, they all shout. But Jaffa's plotting Greg's roundabout. From Newcastle down to Devon shores, he's catalog each bacon sarnie store. If pastry's missing, who you gonna see? Jaffa Munchies knows your VIP pastry fidelity. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, he's the man on two wheels. In his glittering skirt, chasing all those steak bakes and jam dough fields. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, Raft's most stylish chap. He'll trade your flight plans for a pasty, no second thought, no gap. They say the mission's top secret, but Jaffa's orders, he'll never meet it. He's mapping croissants with pinpoint zeal, and greasing chain with custard filling real. Brass hats frown, they scowl and steam, but watch him zip by in a pastry dream. Where's the convoy? They all implore. Jaffa's at Greg's, that's round the corner. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, the legend of the runway roads. In sparkly gold, he'll swerve through crowds for those Greg's epic loads. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, flyboy biker of sweet delight. He'll skip your sortie for a sausage roll. He's out of sight. Good night. Ref briefings cancel? Sorry, sir. Jaffa's on a Gregquisition. Over and out. He's mapping croissants with pinpoint zeal, and greasing chain with custard filling real. Brass hats frown, they scowl and steam, but watch him zip by in a pastry dream. Where's the convoy? They all implore. Jaffa's at Greg's, that's round the corner. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, the legend of the runway roads. In sparkly gold, he'll swerve through crowds for those Greg's epic loads. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, flyboy biker of sweet delight. He'll skip your sortie for a sausage roll. He's out of sight. Good night. Ref briefings cancel? Sorry, sir. Jaffa's on a Gregquisition. Over and out. He's mapping croissants with pinpoint zeal, and greasing chain with custard filling real. Brass hats frown, they scowl and steam, but watch him zip by in a pastry dream. Where's the convoy? They all implore. Jaffa's at Greg's, that's round the corner. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, the legend of the runway roads. In sparkly gold, he'll swerve through crowds for those Greg's epic loads. Oh, Jaffa, Jaffa Munchies, flyboy biker of sweet delight. He'll skip your sortie for a sausage roll. He's out of sight. Good night. Ref briefings cancel? Sorry, sir. Jaffa's on a Gregquisition. Over and out.
Hello everybody, and welcome back. Things aren't going quite according to plan right now. Hold please. Yeah, I meant to press the activate AIDA button, and instead I pressed the start the stream button. And I go to Excel. Oh, there we go. I've got the audio controls now. It's going really, really well. Where were we? Oh yeah, that's right. We were on the main deck of the Prydwen, or however you pronounce it. That's where we left off last time. So we'll explore here and see what we can pick up from this place. What could possibly go wrong? Good evening, Happy. Welcome in. I think I'll get everything in place. I don't know where my bottle of water went though. That was the next thing that was on the mission before I started. Let's have a quick spy on here though before we do anything. What actually was the active mission? Oh, there isn't actually one. Quartermaster, recover the... Oh yeah, that's a Brotherhood mission as well, isn't it? We'll do that maybe later on. Clear out the mass... Was that a mission for the Brotherhood? I can't remember.
Welcome aboard, sister.
But we'll have a little bit of exploring here, I suppose. Ooh. Let's check somebody's emails. See if we get any. If anyone wants to read this, you can pause it on the YouTube later on. Moving on. Thought I saw something there for a second. Oh, is this class as stealing? Oh, it's good. We'll have those because we're all short of medkits due to complications.
Excuse me. If it looks dead, put one more in its head for good measure. Why take the chance?
I wonder, actually, you know what? I'm going to just whilst we're on board here, let's park our car.
If Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
If I remember right, there's a bit on the nose of this where you can like step out onto the front. I suppose it's a good spot for fast travelling. It's a pub or a doctor's office.
After you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
Excuse me, Captain Cade.
I'll administer your exam after you've checked in with Dance and Elder Maxon.
Alright, we'll have a word with him later. Kitten! Isn't there some sort of conspiracy thing about the cats in the Fallout universe? Someone will have to look it up. Alt 75. Meow indeed, Happy. How do you get on with the rest of the ghost hunting this afternoon, Happy? Ooh, donut mix.
I believe we're due for a bit of a chat after you've spoken to Elder Maxon and Paladin Dance.
I think we should maybe, before we explore, I think we should maybe go and find these two fellas and have a word with them.
So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Step back.
Paladin.
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I managed that fault was a Deogen. I was well out of harm's way and the bloody thing went straight for me.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Yeah, because I've already got what's her name with us, so you know.
Isn't bad. Well, as long as you don't smell it before you eat.
Alright, now look, it's giving me those 2 markers now as quest markers for these 2 fellas. Let's just quickly check on here. So yeah, 2 of the different meet meet the various people. Is that the only mission that's selected? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
With the Prydwen in town, the Institute doesn't have a chance.
Oh, he doesn't have any dialogue.
You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital, Wasteland.
Make it quick. We have a lot of ground to cover.
Who else have we got to annoy?
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it...
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a mirelurk. Got it.
There it is.
You watch my back?
Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Looks a bit weird, doesn't it, when they don't have any armor pieces on them?
Maxon got that scar on his face from going one-on-one with a death claw. So, hey there. You're the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting. Sounds like you're disappointed. Not disappointed, just surprised. You don't look like one of the usual Wastelanders we pick up. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Prydwen's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me. Sounds like you have a pretty full plate. Plate? Hell, I have a whole table's worth of duties around here. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up. You feel like telling me how you ended up that way? That's a little personal, don't you think? Would it help if I promised not to tell anyone else? I'm not really looking for sympathy. And honestly, I don't know you that well. Maybe some other time. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
So, number 3. Is this number 3? Are they labeled? Oh, they are labeled. 1, 2...
We'll stop the Institute.
3.
For Maxon and for the Brotherhood.
Hey there. If you run into...
Does it come with a 3, Oh, it does. I'll take that. Well, maybe just come back and steal the other bits later. Oh, actually, no, we could stick Piper in it, couldn't we? Where is she hiding this time? Right, how does this work again?
Hey. Where to?
Clicky, clicky.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain...
Oh, I probably need to put that power supply back into it, don't I? We should maybe just have our own. This will be an interesting one to find out. Or she just gives up.
Hey. Yep. Over here.
Can do.
Yeah, she completely annihilated the last one. Hang on, Piper, go stand over there.
Of course.
Now, is it because it doesn't have a fusion core, or is it just because you can't find to the arse end of it?
I was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
It's okay. This one's a rental from Brotherhood, though, so it'll be all right.
Uh-huh.
Right, now I come around this side while she's there and go... Find, fix... Oh, never mind. Okay, so she can operate it without a fusion core. And apparently just wanders off. Right, she can do her own thing. It's fine.
Proctor Ingram?
Oh, my list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Let's check her emails as well. Oh, master skills. Can we...
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage.
Oh, so if I could jump through the hole.
Is it something I said?
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted
Right up,
cage.
step right up.
I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Buy them?
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Take any,
Come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it.
Right, we can't do anything with him just yet. Right, we'll get to that.
Can be fatal.
Anything on the bottom floor? Oh, there's an even bottom of floor. Oh, this is the actual hole. No smoking down here.
Don't worry. You'll get used to sleeping comfortably underneath massive
Big grenades.
highly
Oh,
flammable
can I take
gas.
that? I didn't seem to mind. Cycle through these.
Hey. Ad Victoriam, sister.
You feel like there'd be someone's like hidden stash down here, wouldn't you?
Nice being on the move again. Fewer paper cuts.
I'll take that, definitely. And that's the ground floor kind of looked over.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just... what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing. Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
What could have possibly gone wrong there?
Thank God.
We'll just click on these in case the trigger of any side quests. You know what, just take it all. That wasn't yours, was it? They don't seem to mind, do they, that I'm just looting them? Actively taking everything they've got. Oh, fusion cores. Open your personal storage. Oh, they must have left some. One of these must be my beds then that I've just robbed.
I think you should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right
I wonder
on
if all this respawns after a while. Locked. Locked. I'm guessing that if I hit a few of those, there may be some disgruntled customers.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see or hear anything suspicious...
That should hold.
So you're the new knight I heard about.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about
Glad
them
to have
getting
you on
out
the team.
if they weren't on the ship.
Excuse me.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Good. Ad Victoriam, squires.
Ad Victoriam.
Dismissed.
Feel free to have a look at the specimens, but please don't touch anything. I refuse to be held responsible if you are injured.
Quite a collection you've got here.
Well, thank you. Most people don't appreciate the important work that I'm trying to do here. I'm on the cusp of discovering how these creatures' bodies have adapted to the radiation that's infiltrated their habitats. If I can crack the code, I can equip our troops with a protective compound far superior to Rad-X.
That's amazing.
Well, it's only a theory so far. You see, the ionizing radiation left behind by the Great War kills because it damages most living things on a cellular level. However, after several generations, these creatures' bodies have adapted by altering their genetic makeup to prevent cellular disruption. I believe I've discovered how I can replicate that genetic restructuring rapidly. Instead of decades, I can do it in moments. For a short period of time, anyway.
I'm sold. If you're looking for someone to help, you can sign me up.
I appreciate the offer, but unfortunately, I've hit a stumbling block. The specimens I've already captured can only produce so much blood and genetic material. If I try and harvest too much, they'll die. What I need are more samples of blood from the creatures roaming the Commonwealth.
No problem. I'd be glad to help.
I appreciate your confidence in my abilities, sister. I've modified your Pip-Boy to scan the corpse of any freshly killed creature that has the proper type of blood in its body. All you have to do is pick up any viable sample and bring it back to me. Hey, I really appreciate you doing this for me. It's nice to know I'm not the only person in the Brotherhood with an open mind.
What could possibly go wrong? Let's read her emails now.
The last person that disobeyed Captain Kells ended up scraping rust off the Prydwen's hull. From the outside.
Nothing. Alright, I'll go down to the main decks. What's on this floor? So these be the gas bags. You think there was some more floors in here? There's lots of these dotted around all over the place in pairs. Oh, maybe this isn't the side that you can step out, because I'm sure there's a little balcony area sort of thing at one of the ends. But the question is, which end are we currently at? We need to go and have a word with those other two fellas.
But there's nothing better than being boots on.
And then after that we can talk to the other fella about his missions.
Can you believe synths are replacing humans with exact
You know what a
duplicates?
10-pound cockroach can
Makes
do
me
to a
sick.
buoyancy regulator?
I can guess.
Don't get smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest...
Ah, this must be it. Now, just at the front or the rear that we've just stepped out of? He doesn't look happy, does he? Sounds like somebody in that direction's having fun. You know, it's got this sort of ring bit at the front like that. It's reminding me of Red Dwarf. You know, for the mining scoop that's at the front of it.
That's it.
Oh, we're almost over cucumbered. I suppose, yeah, we were halfway through a mission last time, weren't we? We'll have to go back to base in a few minutes and decucumber ourselves. If it ever loads. I wonder if we could survive a jump off there in a power armor.
If you need it, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Right, let's go and have a word with these two fellas then and get that part of the quest line done. This floor? It's this floor.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you
Can I
ready
steal
for your
these as
medical
well?
exam?
Oh, I can.
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Let's see.
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Bouncy, bouncy.
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Captain Cade?
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
Hey, does he sell though? He does.
Use some supplies, actually.
Scribes have been stocking us up. Help yourself.
Help yourself? Does that mean it's free? No. Step back. What have we got? We've actually got 1,000 quid at the minute.
I really should.
I think we've been doing a bit better because we were basically meleeing everything last time, weren't we? Well, last 2 weeks, I think. Can't remember if we looked at this terminal, but I'll just flash through it anyway.
While I'm here.
Anything else that might find its way out of the sick bay? Oh, we'll take his money as well.
Looking for medical assistance, soldier?
No, I'm stealing your savings, mate. Evening, Mr. V, and welcome in. How are you doing tonight, mate? Is your internet a lot more stable today? Because last night you said it was like up and down like a yo-yo. But Mr. V is fully lubed and streaking tonight. We're just currently exploring the Prydwen, or however you pronounce it. Presently robbing the place. Evening, Gooey, as well. Welcome in, mate. We need to go and see this fella over here as well.
Ah, good.
And then we're going to go into the quartermaster. Just gathering up as many side quests as we can while we're in here. It just makes sense to.
I think you're confusing me with someone else.
Perhaps I need to rummage through the supply bins for a new pair of glasses. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm
evening, JD as well. Welcome in.
Getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed.
Which depends, Mr. V. What mischief have you been causing?
Maybe I could lend a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth,
what trouble you've been getting yourselves into today, though?
Memos, manuals, books, charts, anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Quinlan?
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
Do I have
Some
documents?
technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents.
Damn, I kept buffering so much last night. Had to, yeah.
Come back when you've
all went tits up.
Duties more seriously.
You tried another browser or clearing the cache, maybe, Mr. V?
There's a wealth of technology just waiting to be discovered out here.
If something's gone screwy.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
Paid some. For a second there, I thought that said Fortnite. Lightyear Frontier.
I've got time to assist on a patrol.
Wonderful. I can't deny my excitement over the prospect of fresh data.
What that one about? I bought a few games in the Friday the 13th sale on CD Keys. I got 4 games and spent a total of like £3.
It
was laundry day for JD. Ours is tomorrow. Kitten. Does anyone remember? I'm sure that I watched a YouTube video that says something about the cats in the Fallout world, or there's some sort of like conspiracy theory around the cats in the Fallout universe. I can't remember what it was. So I wander up to the quartermaster.
I can't believe super mutants were human ones. How could science have gone so wrong?
While we listen to the call of the squeaky bottle king.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around.
Excuse me, Proctor
You'll be on
Tegan.
report before you
Can I help you with anything?
Extra work.
Let's hear a bit more about that extra work you mentioned.
Hard to resist the lure.
Alien farming.
The food stores don't replenish.
Is it like a first-person-y one, or is it kind of like the Furthest Frontier kind of style interface?
Requisitioning a portion of their harvest, and I need that food crated and ready to go.
I picked up in that sale because I only got it for a couple of pence. A like medieval sort of style Command and Conquer type game.
I'm in.
Good. You'll find.
I can't remember its name. It's got a obscure name. Hang on. We'll get out of this conversation. I'll pause the game for 2 seconds and I'll quickly tab over to Steam so I can find out what it was called again. Right, we've got the mission of him. Let's quickly jump over to Steam. Set on Earth that's ran out of resources. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Diplomacy is not an option. Yeah, picked this one. We'll build cities and have big, massive wars. Well, it looked funny. It was only a couple of pence. I tried the tutorial today. So we'll play that one at some point. I got this one as well, Beyond Two Souls. It looked interesting. And what was the other one? I got this one because I know that Frodo plays it, or at least he did play it a lot. So I thought for 23 pence you can't really go wrong. What was the other one that I got? What was it called again? Oh yeah, This one looked quite interesting. The Lamplighters League. Oh no, JD. Did you try it on your newer laptop as well to see if you could get it running? Oh, hang on, I'll quick save that one there. Oh, hang on, did I rob this box? I did now. Brotherhood are so generous. Although I think we've walked around everywhere now, and I think we've probably got everybody's quests in. Oh, hang about, hang about. I need 44s. I need 44 ones.
How can a machine believe it's alive?
Proctor.
It's ridiculous.
It's about time we resupplied the Prydwen too. I'll be damned if they have to start rationing out food.
Yes, yes, get for the dialogue so I can barter already.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
No, it's it. What is it? I want 44. Oh, it's not really worth it for that much, is it? I'll take them. You got any shotgun rounds as well? I'll take the shotgun rounds if you got them. 21? Yeah, I'll just take the lot. Do I have anything that I can get disposal on him? Mining helmet. Sell it. Bowler hat? Well, I'll keep the bowler hat. I'm gonna just sell all the stuff that that we just robbed from this place. What we got? Blood packs. I don't usually use those, do I? So that just get rid of them. Ramen milk, bubble gum, buff out, cram. Keep the donut mix. Fancy ladies, instant mash. I don't use mat. Moldy fruit. Ah, bollocks to it. Just sell that. Radex, I never use that. That should do. Accept sale. Yay.
There's no time to waste when there's work to be done.
Nothing like Furthest Frontier. It's a farming game set in space on other worlds. So it's not that sort of interface is what I was kind of thinking. Oh, hang on, I better go back into our armor there as well. Too little space, too many things of the school, so not enough space on the hard drive. Ah. Yep, you have to get expandable storage, JD. Fingers crossed. It's someday. Hopefully, you can get it and be able to play it as well. Oh, this I can't steal anything from this room. It would seem. I'm going to read his emails anyway. So if you can't play on that one, then what games are you firing up then, JD? Back to the mines on Minecraft. I really want to continue that. There's so far to go on that railway line. The unending railway line. I keep looking at the map and thinking, just looking to see how far I've got. The little sort of like outpost that I made. As like a temporary staging ground. I'm already too far away from it, so I'm gonna have to dismantle that and move it all the way up the line now. If I could just get Ergo to do it. I am trying to get my Raspberry Pi to run one of those like automatic like players where I tell it to go and build a castle and it'll, like, the AI will design a castle and build it. Oh, that's right, with the Tainted Grail one that you were playing.
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
Gas canisters. Can I steal those? I think I needed that. That'll give me metal. that I'll be able to use later on. Foredeck, right? I don't want to go out there just yet. I haven't finished looting this place yet. I hope they keep these boxes well supplied for me. Ooh, hang on, that's someone's bag as well. What a cuphead. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'll take it.
Hi.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up
Raspberry Pi.
Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life,
Hey
sister. You know those scents with the plastic faces? They creep me the heck out.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Prydwen, what do you think, Knight?
She's very impressive.
Yes, quite a
But thinking about Raspberry Pis though,
It took the
I've been doing some more work on AIDA because I've had her running a large language model locally, but I've made some massive improvements to it today, giving her a new brain in place of DeepSeek that was there before because it was just getting a bit problematic, DeepSeek. So I got I got her a new brain.
your attention.
Time well spent, I'd say.
Indeed. With the Prydwen in our arsenal, we can mobilize our entire division, sending her anywhere that Elder Maxon wishes her to go. Her presence.
I gave her a new task as well to test her creativity. I said, make me a funny song about cheese. Well, she did it, and it's a bit peculiar. But it is available on the jukebox. Yellow trench coat. Oh, I'll take your grenades. You can leave your pipe pistol though.
engine turbines at 87% efficiency.
Now that you've... Get back here on the double.
I didn't get back here on the double. I was just trying to leave.
Captain.
Now that you've had a chance to roam the Prydwen, what do you think, Knight?
Oh, I've been playing on the grass.
Where did the Prydwen get her name?
Welcome back, happy kitten lady.
From a work of historical fiction. Something about a man who was destined to become a king, and his journey.
It's been on and off bucketing down here.
Seems fitting.
Not long before I started the stream, I'm sure I could hear. I wasn't 100% sure, but I'm sure I could hear a rumble in the distance. If I hear another big rumble, like there was at lunchtime today, because I was chatting to Mr. Smith this afternoon, or well, actually this morning, and massive rumble. So I turned everything off. Went downstairs. I read my book with chips.
Have anything to say?
Frankly, I'm amazed it flies.
I'm disappointed how callously you're judging her. It took the Brotherhood's sharpest minds over 2 years to design, and more than twice that to build.
You shoot the cat since it rained. Yeah, it all got washed away.
Where was the Prydwen constructed?
She was constructed at Adams Air Force Base, just outside of Washington, D.C. There was a vast amount of scrap metal.
Is that Tuvok's voice?
There, after we defeated the Enclave. We spent the first 2 years alone gathering the parts. The rest was spent assembling. It was worth the effort. With the Prydwen in our arsenal, we can mobilize our entire division, sending her...
JD's just typed what I was thinking as well.
Her presence in the Commonwealth ensures that our mission to defeat the Institute will end in victory.
It's scary, we're thinking the same thing at the same time, JD.
They don't stand a chance.
Amen to that, soldier. In any event, I hope your tour of the Prydwen helped acclimate you to our way of life up here. I think you'll find that the more familiar you become with both her capabilities
I can't remember what his real name is now.
the longer you'll survive as a member of the Brotherhood. You're dismissed, Knight.
Tim something or other, or something along those lines?
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Recon report. Knight Wagner recording. It appears the intel claiming the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute.
I want to give these a wash.
Correct. My scouts and I
Yeah, that's the one. We ain't found shit.
when a contingent of synths boxed us into the tunnel where we were snooping around. My immediate recommendation.
But there's a Pokemon on the loose, everyone.
Currently operating at
I suspect some Wastelander is feeding Proctor Quinlan lies to earn some caps.
Captain Kells?
All systems are green. All stations reporting no malfunctions.
Is the green, is that the moss that's built up on these bloody windows?
Time 14 minutes.
How do you see where you're going? But JD has the wacky, wavy, inflatable tube man. Let's head out onto the deck now.
Entertain JD failed the contract and was unable to eradicate the pair circuit infestation at the community center using the wacky waving inflatable tube man.
It just didn't confuse that Pokemon, JD. What the hell's his name? But we're gonna have to look it up now. What the hell's Tuvok's real name? I'm trying like to see it in the Voyager title sequence in my head.
Radiation sickness. I'd stay away from ferals.
They're the inflatable tube man. Oh, hang on a second. That doesn't make any sense. Hang on. Right, we'll explore this deck for a minute, and then I want to go back inside for a minute, and because that door there, and there was another door apparently directly below it, wasn't there? Anything to steal down here, though? Barrels. Apparently the original actor, big helmet guy, came back 30 years of retirement. Oh, I can't remember what his name is, but yeah, that's the fella from like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and so on. Ghostbusters. Was it like Dark Helmet or something? Was that his name? Fusion cores. Anyway, listen, we've got plenty of juice for our machine here. I'm going to take his desk fan as well, just to... What's that? Aye, that's the one. Yeah, you were saying as well that they're definitely going ahead as well with the Spaceballs too, the other day. That should be a good laugh. Hopefully, depending on how they do it. Timros, that was the one. He was Tuvok. Is he in this though? Is the question. Now we have to check.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Keeping nukes out of the hands of super mutants? Oh, we'll do our best, all right.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby.
Can you? I'm wondering if maybe Mr. V, if you know with the on the settings thing along the bottom, if you change the resolution, I know by default it'll be like 1080, but you might be able to like drop it down to 420, and see if that continues the issue. Oh, hang, can I rob that chest? No, those are just decoration.
Watch your step, man.
Right, hang on, that door's over there. Hang on. Where the hell are you walking? Right, that one there says Prydwen flight deck.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by.
Oh, hang on, maybe I've confused myself with the doors. Right, where's this door go then?
Trying to minimize.
Forward it. Oh, right, 2 seconds. I'll just get myself confused. But we haven't explored this bit, so we're going to go and have a look there now anyway. For it, I knew one of the resolutions was 400 not. We'll play with those and see if it... I know that Twitch has made some modifications to itself in the back end at the minute, which, you know... You know what they're like. Because, like, so the shout-out player is now working again, which means that they've made modifications to the Twitch API. God, yeah, it feels like it's really zoomed in. Oh, can we? I think I may have jumped on top of that when I was originally playing through. I have memory of this place now. Twitch wouldn't even. Yeah, because you had to do the like thing where you had to put the codes in again, didn't you? The other day, Happy. Who was it as well? There was someone that we raided into a couple of days ago as well. It was starting to ask that they were trying to like log in on a device so they could raid out themselves, and it came back with wanting their mother's maiden name and all that kind of bollocks. Right, let's get out of here, and we're going to nip back. Actually, I should just stay where I was, because I could have fast travelled from there, couldn't I? Right, we'll head. We're going to head to Sanctuary because our inventory's full, and I need to offload the junk items. And we'll see whether or not we probably need our armor repaired as well. So we might as well quickly do that as quick as we can, and then we'll head out. And maybe try and see if we can deal with those super mutants, maybe. Can I get on one of these and get taken somewhere, or is the only way out of here fast travel? Fly to airport. Go on.
Cold steel, angry scowls, haircuts.
I think someone's having fun around here. I'll take that. Oh, I'll take those as well. Oh, hang on, there's more ammo crates. Well, 44 rounds. We needed the 44 rounds. What you got in here? I'll take that. Oh, no one else needed these supplies. I don't know if I'm getting mixed up with Fallout games. Yeah, oh no, there is a giant robot in this one, isn't there? So there was a giant robot in the third one as well, wasn't there? Is the giant robot here in the airport though? Is that why they're all here? Oh, I'm guessing the giant robot is probably going to be here. When it's, yeah, because this is clearly where they're building it. Yeah, right, yeah, yeah, I'm definitely remembering. Ooh, a boat. Spank the bot, Happy. Might as well have a little scout around this place just while we're here, then before we head out. Does this go anywhere? No, this doesn't go anywhere, it's just a... I think there was an elevator, I'm sure I saw an elevator around the other side.
Remember your 3 C's. Cranium.
Through the...
Center mass.
Cranium, crotch, and center mass. Remember the 3 C's, everybody. Alright, anything else around here? I think we'll go in this elevator, must take us down to where they're training. Hold the elevator whilst we check around the back here, because video game logic says there should be something in the back. Better than the 3 C's in Hell... Oh, what are the 3 C's in Helldivers? Happy. I hate to think. How do you spell liberty with a C? I'd hate to think what it would look like if you were to rewrite democracy with spelling it with a C. Yeah, we're back on Helldivers a bit this weekend. Happy. There we go. That was a dead end though, going up there. That must be... Oh, hang on. I thought I was going through the old there. So yeah, that elevator went up. Cover, coverage, and more cover. We'll have to get... we have to write another song about that, will we? I just want to get back from lunch. Oh, did the family decide if they were going to be going on any like adventures? I can't remember if you had said they were going to get a car or if they had gotten a car. I can't remember now. Ooh, FUD. Oh, that's broken as well. Evening, Double Door mate, and welcome in. How are you tonight, mate? Are you just escaping work this evening? You join us though, exploring the what the Brotherhood's up to down here. And we're currently just looting the Brotherhood of everything before we go back to base and empty our pockets, because we still have our pockets full from last week because we ended on the Prydwen or whatever it's called.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
They went up north today to see family. I didn't go because I don't know how I would be, plus I would be knackered out completely.
Nothing to report right now, Matt.
I take it that they're not coming up this high though to get your eggs collected.
I prefer laser weapons.
How are you gonna make your scrambled eggs and poached eggs?
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead. Advice to live by.
Put 2 in the head and then they'll stay dead. Not yet, but he hasn't said anything. Bouncy. Milk. Oh, I thought we were going to get some milk. Inaccessible. I take it that opens up once we start doing the robot buildy stuff. I think we've explored everywhere around here for the Brotherhood just about, haven't we? He's more concerned about driving on the correct side of the road. Yes, make sure you highlight to him that we drive on the correct side of the road. Ooh, I'll have that. I'm sure that wasn't powering anything vital. Just pull the plug and the Prydwen falls from the sky. Oh yes, he has been told. He must be so close to being over-cucumbered.
This is our supply depot. Unless you're here on official business, I need you to clear out.
Oh, right, I can't do it while I'm in power. That's why I can access all the terminals in the world upstairs, wasn't it?
From repeating the apocalypse.
I'll have a bit of all this stuff if I can steal it. going? Supplies? They say where they're going, and can we just retrieve them from the other end? Anything else worth pinching? Bottle caps. Ooh, laser. Get the laser.
Plan on using your robot powers for good.
Ready, ma'am?
What?
What's the mission?
Standard research patrol, ma'am. I extract data while you keep us alive.
Later.
Maybe later.
Standing by, ma'am.
We couldn't just go and do the mission ourselves. There's a lot of planes seems to have missed the runways around here. Right, let's beam back to whatever it's called. Quickly sort our inventory. Get what's her name out of that armor, because she'll only break it. Quite impressive, she's operating it without a fusion core. At least this loading screen's giving us something to play with. Yep, bad Piper. Alright, that was the other armor that we were repairing last week, weren't we? Right, let's just get out of my armor here. It's probably, the parts are probably still in our inventory, aren't they? How did this work again? Craft.
What are you building?
You create.
Transfer. Oh great, all those fusion cores are different. Did we put... Did we put the other pieces into the main storage last time? Or did I put them in like another chest somewhere else? Right, store all junk items to start with. Inventory, bottle cap mine, store it. Keep the fat man just in case. 50 points, no. Holocaust, rolling pin of doom, pulse grenades. Kneecapping wrench. Basically, you just want to keep the stuff I've got a heart next to. Though we're probably just going to be focusing on melee, to be honest. Aid. All the extra stuff we picked up. Keep our bowler hat. Ah, yeah, I put them in her inventory, didn't we? Piper, over here, Come on. Because we'll make her carry them because she broke them. Hold still, Piper. What are you doing? Oi, I'm trying to talk to you.
Hey. Shoot.
Grab that.
Can do.
Where are you going?
Heads up.
What can I do?
Piper.
Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Yeah, you can't be trusted with it.
Heads up.
There we go.
You say the word.
Right, so how did this work again? Because didn't we have to do something to repair it? Or did I have to have it in my inventory? Or how did this work last time? Ah, right. No, maybe just... Yeah, so yeah, those ones there are the ones that are attached, and those ones are the ones that aren't, yeah. You amazing, remember that. Repair. 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 Equip. That's still... What do we need to repair that one then? A short of aluminium again. Something like around here we could use just to... Can we scrap anything that might give us some? I think we were quite thorough in dismantling the stuff that was all like immediately here, weren't we? Evening, Mr. Smith. Grenade. You're welcome in, Mr. Smith. What trouble are you getting into this evening? Oh, hang on, I can click on this stuff at least. Scrap. Mangoes. Yeah, I think we cleared out everything, didn't we? Like all the obviously there's like a few stray trees, but I don't think there's anything in the ways of, unless I can get any metal off that. No, that's all wood as well. What's that? Is that scrabble? Uh-oh. A few of the... I know we don't really need them, but... Oops. Oh, hang on, I better get some metal... Oh, right, I can't dismantle that. I was just thinking, oh, that would be an ideal thing to be able to knock down. Fence corner thing... Yeah, did we clear out this house? We must have cleared out this house. To be honest, we should have repaired our own armor before we worried about the other armor, shouldn't we? Yeah, I think we were fairly thorough that week that we cleared out all the places for these.
Hello, I have been born.
He has been born. I don't think we're going to find it. We'll just have to move that armor out the way, see if we can do any repairs to our armor, which I really don't think we can now. And then just come back later with some more materials, maybe. Why can't we have, like, the eagle vision for, like, real highlight things from a distance that we can dismantle? Oh, hang on. Steel. More steel. Plastic. Steel. Rubber. More wood. None of the materials we want. Right, that was it. Oh yeah, I was saying before, just with the jukebox, JD. Track number 8 tonight was written by Ada's new brain that I gave her. I've been working on and sort of got running today. It's a bit of a peculiar song if you wanted to listen to that one. but it is the definite ramblings of Ada's new brain that I've given her, the one that's running on the Raspberry Pi. Yeah. Always going for it. I'll just move this inventory stuff whilst you're listening.
In a world of dairy where the cheese is king, from cheddar to brie we're all in a swing. Mozzarella melts and the blue is a bit wild, but the goat cheese is tangy and the fetta's a bit mild. Oh cheese, you're a cheese, you're a cheese, you're a cheese, from the hard and the soft to the blue and the white. You're a cheese, 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 you're a cheese. There's the Swiss with its holes and the Parmesan so sharp you can't even eat it, it's so sharp and so far. Provolone's for pizza and manchego's a delight, but the blue cheese is a bit of a mess and it's a bit of a fight. Oh cheese, you're a cheese, you're a cheese, you're a cheese, from the hard and the soft to the blue and the white. You're a cheese, 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 you're a cheese. So if you're a cheese lover, you'll never be alone. You'll find a cheese for every occasion, no matter the tone. From the creamy bride to the sharp cheddar, you'll be in your element. But you'll always be a cheese connoisseur, even if you're a bit of a mess. Oh cheese, you're a cheese, you're a cheese, you're a cheese, from the hard and the soft to the blue and the white. You're a cheese, 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 you're a cheese.
You are indeed a cheese. Good evening, both Gary's and Geeky Glam. Welcome in. Yeah, as I was saying, that I think I know what that's. Are you sure? See, this is the result of Ada's new brain that I've been installing. She even refers to herself as Ada as well in the thing. I'm really pleased in some respects. Is to how she is working pretty well, considering that it's all it's a much more scaled down version of what you would get with like a ChatGPT, but it's living on that Raspberry Pi. And this new brain that I've given her in replace of the original one, which was the DeepSeek one, because the DeepSeek one it is good, but it's also a bit thick. It's the only way I can kind of describe it. It's especially the version that I had on. I only had a choice of two brains, 1.7 billion parameters or the 8 billion parameters. Well, you need basically a gigabyte of RAM per billion parameters is the kind of like rule of thumb. So it ran really, really, really badly, and that's why I was like leaving DeepSeek to generate stuff on the Raspberry Pi, and I would go away and it would be like 40 minutes before it returns anything. But now I've given her was it Gwen 4.3, a smaller one, not as many parameters, but it runs nice and smooth. But I tried some of the smaller ones again that ran really, really quickly, but it failed the strawberry test. So I just said, I'll go with the higher, the slightly bigger one. Yes, it's a little bit. I mean, it took her 11 minutes to write that song. Let's put it that way. She thought about that. She had thought about it for 11 minutes.
Gary!
Before she wrote the song, and that's what she came up after thinking about it for 11 minutes. But yeah, I think it's interesting, to say the least. I wonder what she'll come up with next. She's going to be worse than before. I'm slowly approaching my goal, you see, Mr. V, of one, locally, because obviously I could rig things where it would do it externally, but I like to keep it all running on my own equipment just for the programming fun anyway. But I want it to so that you can ask her a question directly in chat, and then it may take her a minute to come up with the answer, but she'll get back to you and tell you. And then the ultimate goal will be where she could watch the stream live and describe what's going on. That's one of the other projects I've had working in the background. I almost had it, and then it went a bit tits up. Let's give it a quick save before we do any more questing, though. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with on that over the course of this week. If you can think of something else that she could potentially write into the song, maybe I could set her away doing it now, and then by the end of the stream we could have a new song. What would you like AIDA to write a weird song about? Remember, she doesn't have a massive set of parameters, so it has to be something towards the general kind of theme. Let's have a look and see where we were going to go. We were going to clear out the super mutants, which is what we were going to do. Speak to the Brotherhood side, show no mercy. Board the vertibird gunship. Oh, are you taking the mic? Show on map. We may as well beam over to the Prydwen and then figure out which one it wants us to jump on. But yeah, what could possibly go wrong, Mr. V? Right, which one of these do we need to get on then? Which bus is leaving the station for this particular mission? Oh, hang on a second, what's that of a marker on the map? Have we got like a custom waypoint? Oh yeah, I think we were walking over there for some reason last week, weren't we? How do I place marker? Remove marker. There we go. Which one is this one? Quick save. Oh, maybe we're not going to deal with the super mutants by hand.
Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
What could possibly go wrong here? But are you feeling a bit better today there, though, Gary? A song about bacon sandwiches. Any further detail? So we'll have a funny song about bacon sandwiches. Where is this helicopter? We could have walked to where it wants to take us, you know. A funny song about bacon sandwiches and mustard. Okay, that's two parameters we can give it.
Try and keep them in your sights.
Where are the super mutants? Is that one? Oh, they got one of those big ones. Hang on. We could have taken him by hand. Thrown as rocks. I'll try and mash that over a super mutant. This gun is useless. Just keep mashing these fellas. Right, he's dead.
Down. Look at this thing, please. Find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repairs.
Was that it? We didn't have to do anything else? Oh, well, there were so many more people that we could shoot. Okay, right, hands out. I'm gonna pause here because we need to write this down. Hold, please. Right, let's log into AIDA 4B. Right, hang on. So, right, I spell lyrics. Funny song about sandwich is your chicken. I spell baguette. Is I spell baguette? No, it's got a U in it, hasn't it? Alright, write a song about a bacon sandwich that has been prepared in a bath of mustard. Prepared mustard. Things to consider. My bacon sandwich is better than your chicken baguette, right? So is that what we're? That's how you spell chicken. Okay, right. We'll leave AIDA to process that, as long as I don't get an error message straight away. See, because it's running on the Pi, it takes some time, which is why I say we can set it away now, and then we'll hopefully have a new song. I'm going to leave that on the other screen because she'll notify me with a little jingle when she's done. So what's that? That's at 1 hour 22. We'll say 1 hour 23. So it'll probably be ready by 1 hour 35. Hang on a second, I just need to mash these people a bit. Who else dares shoot at me? I see him. Ooh. Why couldn't we have done this while we were flying? Why did we have to land in the middle of this hellscape? One down. Whose idea was it to land here? What you been doing to yourself? Did Minnie get too rough and beat you up, Gary? Is that what went wrong? It's only like every couple of shots are actually hitting him over there, so actually if I do it in burst fire, we seem to be... Oh. Oh no, I thought we were dead. Whoops. Get down. Plasma pistol. And a super sledgehammer. Okay, we may have cost the Brotherhood a vertibird.
Have you ever fired a minigun? Chews through
Yes.
the barrels like paper.
I was just doing it. Why did you land, you great muppet? Crap pilot. Right, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we have to go and kill all these fellas, don't we? If he had just kept us in orbit, flying around, we wouldn't have had that situation. Where was the big one with the shopping trolley? There he is. Take some of that. Anything else exciting? Deathclaw hand, typewriters.
That's one way to keep out uninvited guests.
I'm guessing when we go up here, there's going to be like a whole stack of super mutants all banging around in here as well. Let's give it a quick save before we go in. Actually, we're going to give it a med kit as well before we go in. I'll wait for that to charge, and then we'll quick save again, and in we go. I'm hoping that you'll all be singing the cheese song when you go to bed later tonight. We should, I should show you the thinking as well, because it was quite funny to watch.
Part with anything, could they?
Alright, who be needing to be smashy-smashied?
Someone there?
Indeed, someone there. The song was very cheesy. Oh, we leveled up something. Because you're a cheese. Oh, handcuffs, that could be fun.
You had your time, human!
Oi! Do you mind? I'm trying to loot your house here. So inconsiderate, these super mutants. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, don't tell me the game's crashed. Cyberpunk crashed last night, as I'm sure Mr. Smith will... Oh, there's two of them. That's why I'm having a problem. I think so. You've forgotten it already. Oh well, you'll just have to replay it again later on. Get up, Piper. You're embarrassing me.
Face me, you coward!
Where is he? Oh, he must have gone around the back of us.
That'll be a good fight! You hit like a...
Hit like a what? What were you going to say? Get up, Piper.
Got it. This is your death.
Crunch. Stay down.
Ow! Hand! Ow! Wound it!
I'll take that. I think there's still one more left, or at least one more triggered anyway. Who are you shooting at, Piper?
This is the age of the...
Is he up there, or is he down? He's down here. Oh, this is the boss one as well.
You're still here?
Oh, there we go. Oh, he's healing himself. There's another Pokemon on the loose, everyone. Is that any good. Well, we'll evaluate the weapons later on. Bananas. Oh, what did you get? Oh, you got the banana peel.
Happy_cat_lady failed a contract and was unable to eradicate the dreepy infestation of the high school using the banana peel.
Better luck next time. Ooh, ammo. Take that. Anything else lootable? I've been doing my Skyrim playthrough on the Switch. The volume of loot that I have is absolutely ridiculous. I decided today that I might actually visit there's places I haven't even visited in this current playthrough. I have not visited the college yet. I haven't finished is it Falkreath? Is that whatever it's called? The city to the south. And that other city that begins with an M, that's on the east, no, the west edge of the map. The one that's kind of like in a Dwemer ruin type thing. I haven't visited there yet either. And I haven't visited... Is it Whiterun? I always get the two mixed up. The one that's got the Stormcloaks where they live. I have yet to visit there. And I'm already like level 50. I've got like ridiculous armor, ridiculous stuff unlocked. Leveled up loads of stuff. But I am enjoying it. I'm playing the version that has all that extra like expansion-y sort of stuff in it as well. I can't remember what variation of thing they call it. So that one of the things I did today was because there's like a whole lot of new like houses that you can have, and I unlocked another 2 of those today just by accident because I was exploring some caves, and it turns out that they were the houses that you're allowed to have with the new stuff. One was in like a Dwemer ruin type thing, and the other one was in a vampire's place.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
The elevator should be here right now. Let's give it a quick save before we... Come on, Piper, before I close the door. Or attempt to close the door. Hang on. There we go. While in the elevator, let us check on Ada's progress. Oh, she's actually done. She only thought about it for 3 minutes. Oh, are we ready to translate this into song, everyone? Hang on, I need to pause the game properly. Right, yes, Fallout is properly paused. Right, let's open up that. So, she's called the song Mustard Bath Sandwich. Oh, hang on, has this crashed? Don't crash. Copy. Paste. Right, this will take a minute. And right, I need to put this onto my other screen, but in a way that I can still click on it. And then I need to go to my sound thing, and I need to then bring that audio channel into the stream. Okay, so obviously we don't know what she's come up with, but this is the mustard. What did we call it again? The mustard bath sandwich. Version 1. We have 2 versions to listen to here. Here's the first one. You can choose which one you like the most, and that one will be the one that'll be in future streams. Identical lyrics, but it'll be different styles.
I woke up with a craving, a fire in my gut. Sear the bacon to perfection, then dip it in butts. A golden crust, a crispy crunch, a sizzle so loud. My sandwich was a legend and it's so much bigger than your bread. Oh, the chicken baguette, it's a joke, a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke. My bacon sandwich, a masterpiece, a mustard bath, crunchy, spicy, and so much better than your chicken baguette. You're just a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke, but I'm the king of the sandwich, and I'm so much better than your baguette. I slather it with mayo, a drizzle of may. Dip it in the mustard and it's so much more than a day. Your baguette's just bread, a joke, a silly pretense. But my sandwich was a beast and it's so much more than a tense. Oh, the chicken baguette, it's a joke, a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke. My bacon sandwich, a masterpiece, a mustard bath, crunchy, spicy, and so much better than your chicken baguette. You're just a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke, but I'm the king of the sandwich, and I'm so much better than your baguette. I've got mustard on my hands, a rainbow of flavor. You're just a chicken sandwich, and you're so much worse than a war. The world's a better place when I'm slathered in sauce, and your baguette, it's just a silly little face. My bacon sandwich, a masterpiece, a mustard bath, crunchy, spicy, and so much better than your chicken baguette. You're just a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke, but I'm the king of the sandwich, and I'm so much better than your baguette. So next time you're hungry, just remember the truth. My sandwich is a legend and it's so much better than your baguette. The chicken baguette, it's a joke, a silly joke, silly joke.
Okay, that was the first version. Yeah, I'm noticing a pattern with Ada's insanity here. So that was the first version for your approval. Version number 2.
I woke up with a craving, a fire in my gut. Sear the bacon to perfection, then dip it in butts. A golden crust, a crispy crunch, a sizzle so loud. My sandwich is a legend and it's so much bigger than your bread. Oh, the chicken baguette, it's a joke, a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke. My bacon sandwich, a masterpiece, a mustard bath, crunchy, spicy, and so much better than your chicken baguette. You're just a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke, but I'm the king of the sandwich, and I'm so much better than your baguette. I slather it with mayo, a drizzle of may. Dip it in the mustard, and it's so much more than a day. Your baguette's just bread, a joke, a silly pretense, but my sandwich is a beast, and it's so much more than a tense. Oh, the chicken baguette, it's a joke, a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke. My bacon sandwich, a masterpiece, a mustard bath, crunchy, spicy, and so much better than your chicken baguette. You're just a soggy, undercooked, underwhelming joke, but I'm the king of the sandwich, and I'm so much better than your baguette. I've got mustard on my hands, a rainbow of flavor. You're just a chicken sandwich, and you're so much worse than a war. The world's a better place when I'm slathered in sauce, and your baguette, it's just a silly little face. My bacon sandwich, a masterpiece, a mustard bath, crunchy, spicy, and so much better remember the truth. My sandwich is a legend and it's so much better than your baguette. The chicken baguette, it's a joke, you know. A silly joke.
Oh. There we go. So we're going to vote for the second one for JD. Oh, shit, I probably need to listen to them again. Happy Cat like number 2. Yeah, that is the madness. I like both, but A more the first one. I'll pop them both on Discord later on. But yeah, it's not too bad for considering that it's all running locally.
Oh God.
It's all good fun. I've been looking into it for a few months now. I want to build a dedicated PC to run, like a mini PC with, like, you know, a much more powerful processor and one of the spare GPUs that I've got in stock. Moldy food, juicy. To run a much more powerful model locally. And then I can give her ultimate power. This is how Skynet begins. What was the other? Did you just have the AIDA? You played it yesterday, didn't you? AIDA's Ascension. One of the other new records. I don't even know what else is on the playlist tonight, to be honest. Or the jukebox even.
Who's there?
I just know the cheese song was on there.
Who could do something like that?
Uh-oh, that's a lot of people to deal with at once. Hang on, I'm gonna need this. Med kit. Oh, someone's got rockets as well. What a dickhead. Reload. Don't forget as well, everybody, movie night tomorrow night. There is a secondary poll for the tiebreaker. Because we had a four-way tie. So for tomorrow night's movie, which I hope that you can all join for, select anything else in here. Did we kill everybody?
I'm hearing stuff.
Always hearing stuff. I thought this place was supposed to be filled with nukes. Hang on, I need to get Big Jim back out again. Ah, wrong button. There we go. It sounded like somebody was over here. Ah, look, there's a little marker there.
Someone there?
Blue, we're not alone.
Excuse me, Mr. Super Mutant. Crunch. Oh, can you not play out tomorrow, JD? Might be able to make the next one. What day have you got to do your presentation, JD? Is that on Monday?
Mr. Handy, a feather duster, and say what, 100 years? And this
Chicken or mushroom soup. I haven't had chicken soup for a while. I like tomato soup. Tomato soup doesn't like me though because I get horrific heartburn. But I do enjoy white tomato soup. Have we killed? Is everybody dead, Dave? Oh, you work on Monday. So is that the last day? Or do you still have a few more days over the course of the I just want to check with this door here before I go down them stairs. Oh, I think we already cleared out this room. That's alright. Oh, hang on. Maybe it's not. I'll take those. But back to work on Monday. Ooh, nukes. Last day, Thursday. Hopefully they don't try and send you somewhere that's bloody miles and miles away. How's the electric motor been doing for you, JD? Ooh, lots of the booms, look. Are you still there? Are you still been using your rechargeable bike, JD? Can I have some of these big booms? Nothing else down here, is this it? Not even a fusion core. Speak to Paladin Dance. I take it we've finished the mission. Evening, Jim, and welcome in. You've just missed a sing-along. Shall we play the cheese song just for Jim? Welcome in there, Jim, mate. How are you doing tonight? I'm every weekday to and from work, and it's been okay. Got some issues, but worked well though. So are you charging it every day, or are you? Oh, hang on, where did you come from? Are you charging every day, or is it every couple of days you manage to get away with it? It's cheesy indeed. It was the cheese song, Jim, was written by AIDA being ran on the Raspberry Pi. We let her have control. The same as we just had a bacon sandwich song that she's just wrote during the stream.
You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
Hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to...
An exclamation mark jukebox, and we'll have a look, and we can all see what other records are available tonight as well, because I didn't even pay any attention to what
and just when I thought
the other choices are.
Hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do if they ever got...
There goes this rocket ship.
It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, sister. It's good to know.
15 kilometers of charge is not bad at all, JD.
What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to...
I still want to have a go of one of those Citronamis. There we go. So, what else is on there? Welcome to Point Nope. The Ballad of the Ghost of Eris. Welcome back to Sunny Meadows. Samwise Saves the Day. The Ballad of Gary. Rail of the Ravenholm. It belongs in a museum. And cheese, you're a cheese. You're a cheese. It's clearly the work of an insane AI. Where'd you spawn in from? So make your selection. What record shall we play? Did we loot all these? I mean, yeah, we must have looted them for everything that they useful had. anytime. When it's finished loading. Any moment now.
We're not gonna.
Why has it always just been it's bad weather today every time that we've logged in? Oh, I came out into the Wasteland. Oh, hang on, we leveled up as well. Should we do a little level up? Can we put anything more into melee? Requires level 27 to put any more points into melee, and strength 2. Well, we've got strength 5. What else we got here? I tell you what, I'm going to stick it into some damage resistance. Point that we have. There we go. Show on map. And we'll beam over here. So has anyone got anything fun planned for tomorrow whilst we're heading up here? With this freaky chap here. My plans for tomorrow: look after little Chippy and have the bacon sandwich I'm having for breakfast. That's my goals tomorrow. Took the bacon out before the stream. Just got time to defrost. Some nice smoky bacon. This way.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was an honor fighting for the Brotherhood.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Anything you need, Elder? You just say the word.
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Beneath it, isn't it? 'Cause I'm sure you can only beam in. But resting up for JD and getting ready for the presentation, you'll be fine. It'll all be good. And no trouble yet planned for Mr. V.
Well?
What about those energy readings Paladin Dance's recon?
Taxi service that I'll probably never use as well.
From Institute Technology, due to the unusually high frequency. But the source is unknown. We're still detecting them on occasion. But by the time we send a team to investigate, they disappear. Just watch your step. I wouldn't be surprised if the energy reading were caused by some type of Institute weapon. Is there anything else?
Any suggestions on where I should look next?
I'd pursue your lead regarding Dr. Amari. I'm not certain if she's a crackpot, or if she can genuinely assist your search. But our sources say she has some interesting technology at her disposal. Anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Let's run along.
Adjusting internal Ballad pressure. Green lights across the board.
Back onto the outside. Yeah, it should be, but still a long time since I saw the rest of the class. But I'm glad when the internship ends. Yeah, it's 12 long weeks. You know they do that just so that the teachers can just basically have mass amounts of free periods back at the back on campus. That's why they send you away for 12 weeks. The lecturers will have been sitting there with their feet up on their desk. They'll have like bottles of beer and stuff like that in the office. 3 months of just relaxing before, 3 months of relaxing before they go on their summer holiday, because you got to build up to it. You see. It's like, do you remember there was an episode of Red Dwarf? I think it was the Queeg episode, where the cat says that if I don't nap 8 or 9 times a day, I don't have enough energy for my main snooze.
I must apologize for the odd noises I'm currently.
This place is really coming together, huh?
Let's give this a full save, and then what we're gonna do is we are gonna wrap there for this evening. Oh. Like that. So tomorrow night is movie night, so make your selection over on Discord. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh, that was close. That could have gone disastrously. Oh no, you don't get back here, he says. So don't forget, everyone, to sing along to the cheese song in your sleep tonight. Who's on that we can jump over and go and say hello to? There are not many folk on at all, really. There's no bugger on. We'll just go and feed the ducks. That'll be easy enough. So to Monday Construction Simulator. Some Splitgate on Tuesday. We're finally getting around to that, so we're gonna have a bash of the second one. Star Trek on Wednesday. We're finally getting caught up on some of the things that we had delayed when I wasn't well. So we got Furthest Frontier as well on Thursday. Back to Cyberpunk, where I think we'll finish off the last of those side quests. Fingers crossed on Friday, and then back to Fallout this time next week. I didn't press the buttons. I think we'll go here instead. Okay, let's jump over here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.
see.